Hey everybody, my name is Nisha Yvette and welcome to my channel, Beat Faces and Cases, where I serve slaves every time and present y'all with true crime cases. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you guys are notified every single time that I upload. Also, if you guys are interested in a case and you would like for me to cover it here, always feel free to drop it down in the comment section below and I will share it here with everybody else as well. But without doing too much talking, let's get into today's case.
Happens in Milwaukee, whether it's committed by somebody who's 10 years old or much older than that, that gives me pause. I don't want to see anybody hurt or lose their lives in the city. In this particular case, I don't have the details just yet. This is something that is just coming to my attention just this morning.
The morning of November 21st, 2022, Milwaukee police was called to the home of 44-year-old Kiana Mann, who was discovered deceased from a gunshot wound to the eye. Now, they are saying allegedly that her 10-year-old son is the one who committed the crime against her, unfortunately, and due to his age, no one knows his name, rightfully so. After the shooting, he actually tries to hide the gun, and then he also notifies his older sister that their mom was dead, and the sister ends up calling 911. When the police arrive, they actually speak to the little boy, and he explains that it was an accident and everything like that. So at this point in time, they allow him to stay with his family. The next day, the family is expressing concerns to the police because it was told to them that he was upset that his mother woke him up 30 minutes early. He usually woke up at 6:30 and instead she woke him up at 6 o'clock. And also the fact that he was not allowed to order this VR headset, this virtual reality headset, from Amazon. He retrieved his mother's keys, which also had the key to the gun safe that she possessed. He goes to get her gun. He goes downstairs where she was doing laundry and he aims the gun at her. He said he closed his left eye, aimed the gun, and he shoots. He said that he actually meant to hit the wall, but it ended up going through her instead. But, I mean, we don't know. Also, the day after the killing, he logs into his mother's Amazon account and he buys that headset that his mother said that he wasn't going to get. He ends up buying it anyway. Now, this little boy is looking at his family members grieving over the death of his mother, and he's not really showing any emotion, but the family already knew that he had already suffered from mental illness. That's why his mother had sought help for him from an early age. At 4 years old, he and his family had a puppy, and allegedly he would grab the puppy's tail and he would swing it around by the tail, and eventually his mother had to get rid of it. It was a done deal with that puppy, and it was a good thing that she got rid of it. He also allegedly started a fire in the home by filling up a balloon with flammable liquid and setting it on fire, which fortunately did not burn down the house, but it did burn up the furniture in the house. A family member also told investigators that he has at least 5 different imaginary people that live in his head and that talk to him all the time. It is 2 sisters, an old lady, and 2 men, one of which he did not like to speak to because he was mean to him. Like I said, they were already aware that he had a mental illness, so his mother took the proper steps in taking him to a therapist and seeking help for him in that way, and also setting up security cameras in her home. It is said that at least 2 weeks before the shooting, her security cameras were unplugged. The 10-year-old boy, he's already been arrested, and they're actually trying to charge him with first-degree reckless homicide and being held on a $50,000 bail. If he's charged with this murder, he faces up to 60 years in prison. He's actually being charged as an adult at this point. As far as my opinion, I feel like the mother did what she was supposed to do. She realized that her son had a mental illness, and she took action by taking her son to a therapist and trying to get him that help. But also, I feel like it should have been more precautions taken with having a firearm in the house with a child that has a mental illness. You just never know. He's been known for reckless behavior before. I feel like that firearm should have been out of the way. He probably shouldn't even known about the firearm, to be honest with you. He shouldn't even known that there was a gun in her possession for him to reach. And when I say that, y'all, I don't mean that it's her fault or anything like that, because obviously when we have firearms in our homes, we do it to protect ourselves, we do it to protect our families. But what I'm saying is there should have been no way that he had gotten hands on that gun, period. I also feel like they shouldn't have that little boy sitting in jail right now. You have grown men and women playing a crazy card, getting sent to psychiatric hospitals. The same thing needs to be done for him, because obviously he's not okay. He's hearing voices. He had reckless behavior since he was a young boy. Like, come on. He needs to be put in a psychiatric hospital and get the help that he needs, not sitting in jail, being tried as an adult. But before I get up out of here, I just wanted to remind you guys again, please like and subscribe to the channel. Show you guys some love. I would greatly appreciate it, y'all. And also drop down in the comment section below how you feel about the case and other case suggestions that you would like for me to share here. But until next time, y'all.